Hey, what's up? Janko here. So this is kind of an accidental video, and let me explain what I mean by that. I actually wanted to just go ahead and respond to a comment that I got from one of my users. I actually happen to know him. His name is Jelle. To be fair, it's not that hard to know my viewers because they're not that many yet. But nonetheless, shout out to Jelle for watching the stuff that I put out there and responding to it via comments. It's really appreciated, really helps me to understand, what questions viewers might have, what they're interested in. And it also helps to tell, obviously, the YouTube algorithm, hey, there's a new kid on the block, second time around, but this time I'm here to stay. And so give him a bit more reach, right? More impressions. So it really helps the channel. So much appreciated, Yellow. And I just I thought it would be cool to not just respond to the questions that he raised. So can I do basically semi-automated AI-infused data analytics / analysis, and then maybe also produce slides of it to go into my next meeting with. And he also wanted to know if the voice typing tool that I used in my last video, Whisperflow, was also able to handle different languages than German. And I thought it would be cool to not just respond with a pure comment, if you will, but with yet another video, at least one, because those are great questions, and you can actually showcase the answer with a video. And here comes the accidental thing basically into place, because I didn't want to do it the way I have done for the last 2 years when recording videos, which is using Loom. You might have seen Loom in a video that I did actually 2 years ago, so you might not have seen it. And it's a cool way of recording your screen, selecting the screen you want to record, selecting your camera and the microphone you want to use. And you can also see an issue here, and that's exactly my issue with Loom. I have issues getting good sound quality when using this microphone, which is connected to my Rodecaster, because the volume is always really low. So I really have to crank it all the way up to actually get some decent volume level in the resulting video. And this is just bothering me. But nonetheless, it's a great tool. I don't know how to say that other than I don't want to shit on Loom. So excuse my French here. It's awesome, and I really still like it. When you record, you see that you can show yourself in the screen. You can make yourself bigger and smaller, and you have your recording controls on the left. You can pause, you can restart, you can delete. You can also, which is really cool, just use a marker, which is not permanently visible. It will disappear without me doing anything. So it's great for giving presentations. And you can also throw some confetti, because why not, right? And then obviously once you're done, you hit the end button, not bottom. You give your video some random title. And then the cool thing is you can grab the link and then share your video with that link. So you don't have to send around huge video files via email or some other channel. But you basically have your own private YouTube with your content for internal usage in your company or privately or whatever you do, right? So this is awesome. Another thing that's really awesome, you can also upload videos that you recorded with some other device. So you don't have to use Loom to record your video, but you can also record a video, for example, with your webcam, with your iPhone, with your smartphone, whatever you have, and then upload that to Loom. And then you are also able to use a link and share your video through that. So awesome. But because of the volume issues, I didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to use a tool that is called Ecamm Live. Where is it? It's this thing right here. And let me bring myself. Yeah, I'm still visible. It's an awesome tool for streaming and recording. It actually originated with streamers, but a lot of content creators that just want to record videos for YouTube or some other platform, whatever, are using it, and it has a lot of really cool features. The thing though, and took me a long time to get through the accidental part. The thing is, I learned about this tool via self-teaching me pretty much. Sorry, I need to get back to the monitor where it's actually running. Now you should see the software, actually the software UI. I learned about that via self-teaching me or myself through YouTube videos. And this was 2 years ago, and I forgot basically everything. I didn't know how to do anything in Ecamm. And so I had to relearn it, and that's the accidental part. And let me just showcase you really quickly why I really like it, because you have those things called scenes, and you can switch between them. For example, just showing the camera, showing a cropped in version of that, having the screen with yourself visible, only showing the screen without yourself, and so on and so forth. The cool thing is you can give or assign the scenes to hotkeys, so I can move around with the keys that you see here. So Command F2, Command F3 will get me to the next one. And what's even cooler, and I wanted to get back to using it, is you can assign those scenes also to the Elgato Stream Deck, the Stream Deck. And let me showcase that to you really quickly as well. I don't think that a lot of people watching this, if any watch at all, are actually planning on doing any streaming, but I just want to showcase stuff that I regularly use and that I really like here in this channel. And this is just another thing that I really like is the Ecamm, is the Elgato Stream Deck. So now when I press the button that is assigned to a certain scene, then we'll switch through those scenes, and it's a really fast way of switching between camera angles or whatever you want to show in your video. So awesome. But as I said, this took me at least, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. And this brings me to a thing that sorry, you cannot see the screen. You have to hit the right buttons, obviously. Oh, let me also maybe turn off the showcase mode or whatever it's called. Sorry about that. That's basically live coding what's happening here. Here, the option is the live demo mode. This is now you should see the actual UI of Ecamm Live, and now you should only see the screen that I'm sharing. So let me get back to that. Yeah, you can see the screen and myself. So I thought it would be good to record a video on that because it's a recurring theme in basically everything I do, this accidental nature of things. And there's a cool concept. I actually don't know who came up with it, but it's essential complexity versus accidental complexity. And here I just use another tool that I really like. It's an AI tool. It's called Perplexity, which, to just explain that to us or to you as the viewer, Perplexity is basically, you can think of it like combining ChatGPT with Google search. So they call it an answering machine. So you ask a question, you get an answer. You're not just getting links of websites like in Google. And the cool thing is, if you don't, you might have heard about hallucination of large language models or the AI. Perplexity always references the sources that went into the answer. So you can have a good feeling about, is this actually true, what the AI is telling me here? And so I basically asked it, hey, describe it really quick for the viewers of this video in a pretty brief manner. Obviously, that's kind of subjective if this is really brief or not. But essential complexity is basically the thing you need to do to solve whatever you want to do. For example, in my case, respond to Jelle's comment with a video. The accidental part is having to relearn and relearn the usage of Ecamm Live. So it's the unnecessary difficulty that usually comes into the picture while trying to do the actual thing. So, and since this is recurring or reoccurring, I need to check that theme in everything I do, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to showcase that and to drop that for the first time. I actually also, excuse me, also started to put that on the Miro board that I also highlighted briefly at the end of the last video, where I will put stuff like that down as a reference beyond YouTube, right? For you to come back to and to just consume or use as a reference for the stuff that I talk about. Right, that's about it. Well, all I have in this video, the accidental video. I actually go and record the actual video now that I wanted to do, and hope to see you in that one. Peace. Actually, while we're at it, we can also, I thought I could also showcase how I come up with the thumbnails for my video. I do that in Canva.com. I'm not saying they're cool, they're great. I'm not a designer, but I just maybe wanted to take this opportunity to showcase yet another tool that I'm using. I personally think the UI is still, like, you have a lot to learn. I don't think it's intuitive, but it's obviously, if you spend a little time on it, you can actually you get the hang of it quite easily. Obviously, what's necessary for that is always to have a crazy picture with a crazy face. That's supposedly how it's done on YouTube. So I will try to actually do that now. Feels really awkward, but hey, I'm putting myself out there with all I got. So I will grab a still frames of what I'm about to do. This was a stupid idea. So I go with the face that goes along with accidental complexity. This goes a little something like, that's how you feel when you do stuff like that. It's like, now maybe do one like this. Maybe put the microphone out there for a second. So really, really stupid faces. I don't know who came up with that, but the algorithm seems to like it. And you also seem to like it because you click on the video. So this might very well be the weirdest video on this channel yet. So then I actually, what I didn't think about is that I don't have the video available yet to put it in DaVinci Resolve. So let me stop this video here and I will edit it to the second part later. So here we go. Let's bring up DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing software that I use. It should come up on the right screen, hopefully. Yep, it does. And we're just creating a new project. By the way, if someone could help me out in renaming a projects or the drives, I guess, in in DaVinci Resolve, I'd highly appreciate it, because that's still the old channel name here, Hans Bund. And since I usually don't know what to name my projects, I just go with the time of editing, basically, or time of planned launch or upload or whatever, release. And now we just need to find the right Ecamm live video. It's this one. Put it here into our media pool. Then we drag it onto the timeline. And then we can start finding the right. Actually, finding the right still frames here. That's how you feel when you do stuff like that. I think now we already had one. The face that goes along with listen to that actually. This goes a little something like. Okay, this is one. So I would go here and say export current frame is still. I usually put them here in my little projects. I think I'm sure there are much better ways to. I still struggle to find a setup with DaVinci Resolve and where things are actually saved and what the best way to deal with all of your files and assets is. But I just, yeah, this is still frame number one. That's how you feel when you do stuff like that. It's like, okay, next one. I should create a shortcut for that. What I forgot is I didn't make myself big enough. This could be an issue, skill issue. We're gonna have to redo that shoot because it was so fun for me. That might be another one. No, maybe do one like this. Maybe put the microphone out there for a second. That's a good one. Well, not a great one because the image cropping is not good, but decent. Well, that's not a good one. That might be a good one. Might have been a good one if the cropping was right. Yeah, I see. I might have to do it all over again. Shoot. So really, let's actually do that now. So I have myself in here. I have this camera position. Now I need to find a way where the camera is actually somewhat centered. Maybe I can also do it with just the background here. This will be a great video. Okay. That's better. So let me go again. What else could we do? I don't know. I'm out of creativity. Let's see if something is in there. Let me actually bring the camera back over here. Okay. This is the cropped in version. Okay, let's stop that once more and see how it goes. So I actually came up with two thumbnails, and I think I like the second one more with the do, kind of like a little homage to The Simpsons here. And yeah, as I said, I'm not a designer. I just do that quick and dirty because done is better than perfect. Let me actually just go ahead and try because I somehow like PNG more than JPEG. So I say I want to export the last one here. Sorry, this one. I actually didn't give titles to the other frames before. And now it should ask me where I want to save it. And I just call this thumbnail. Right, then we can delete this basically. No, we leave it in because it's the third part of our video. And I forgot if I told that before, but I'm not a Ecamm expert either. So I don't know all of the shortcuts to make room and to align something really quickly with shortcuts. So I'm still stuck to the slow way, basically. And this is also another form of accidental complexity. So this is the actual the big video, and let's put that into, probably can hit some shortcut to not overwrite this. Okay, let me do it differently. This one is the third one actually. So I have a third video already. This one gets the first one. Then I move this one all the way over here. And the third lane. No, I added a fourth one. Oh God. Delete track. This one should be the second one. Oh, actually. No, let's stick to that. Because I think having things in different lanes or on different tracks isn't the worst idea. So see you in that one. It's really quick. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so let's do that without any edits, I think. Let me listen to it once more. So I pause the video. Can I do that? Finish. Where is it? Where's my Ecamm Live? Pause. So I actually just cut away a bit from the, I don't want to do too much edits, but I cut away a little bit from the beginning because it was just basically silence. One shortcut I know is to have option, and let me zoom out here a little bit. Oh, sorry. Have the option key and Y to select everything, and then what I still do is to drag everything to the left where there's a little bit of room because I cut away something. So as you see, like, I'm totally professional in a professional video editor, not. Yeah, just I think I don't want to edit anything in the video itself, actually. Actually can bring in some chipmunks. Whoa! Now I just dropped my lights. But they're still going. Good quality. Stop this video here and I will edit it to the second part later. To the second part, to the first part. What was I thinking? Just maybe we cut this. Oh, what the hell? We just leave it in. That's better. Yep, and we'll finish that video because otherwise we end up in an infinite recursion, Inception-like recursion. So I need to get it out. So stop here. Thanks in case you're watching this, I apologize. Nevertheless, I thank you if you do sit through it, and I hope you have a little fun while doing so. So catch you in the next one.